7 News!
Hi, I'm Antifolus Ear Avocado.
And I'm Dogberry of Blasenfloor.
Our top story today, December 30th, 1170, is the murder of our beloved Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Becket. We'll get to this story a little bit later. First, we'll go to the weather. Doggy?
Yo, what the? Dude, I told you not to call me that. Alright, yeah. Oh, okay. The weather today looks quite nice. Dark skies, clouds, and no sunshine. Chance of rain later on the evening, so make sure your torches are covered. Now back to Antifolus with sports.
Thank you, Dog. Dogberry. Today in the King's Jousting Tournament, the Demetrius Bernardine team came in on top. They both received medals of honor and a prime candidate for knighthood. Later, during the archery portion of the games, a crazy citizen said to name Fortibras Dorcas took his anger out on the crowd, shooting his arrows into the masses. Sources say no motive has been uncovered. He is being held in stocks with no bail, awaiting trial. 4 people were injured and one is in critical condition.
What the H is the world coming to?
Yes, D-Berry, what is the world coming to? We know that Arvid Gavinis, with a special report on Seth Beaudreault and his own view on what the world is coming to.
Hi, I'm a Vargas Angela Vist with a special report about the frightening growth of troubadours in our fair city. Now, what is a troubadour exactly? It is a traveling singer storyteller who wanders about aimlessly singing ballads and poems about love of knights and beautiful ladies. There has been an alarming increase in these traveling waifs, as some might view them, and while their singing may be quite cheerful, they really are a drain on our society. Getting hostile and showing... This type of life exists because of women who are rich and willing to protect singers, and who are powerful enough to make their men think about love and romance as they do. Getting... Not only does this exploit the vulnerability of these lonely women, but it leaves us with a horde of worthless bums wandering the streets, intoxicated, humming their complacent tunes. And I, for one, think that we should put a stop to it.
Yeah, damn right.
Band together. Fight the epidemic. Stand up for what...
Thank you, Arvid Gavinis, for that fascinating report.
Well, in other news, there has been a calling together of some of the time's best historical writers. Yes, indeedy! The festival will include Hans Christian Andersen, the Brothers Grimm, and even Aesop himself. They will bring together such works of history as The Emperor's New Clothes, Rapunzel and the Frog Prince. These great tributes to our past rulers will be compiled in the volume of the M. Goose Publishing Corporation. Now let's go to Balthazar for the news of the murder of Archbishop.
Hey, yeah, thank you, dog man. Yes, it is sad. Sad day we have to face today. See, Thomas Becket hit it, man. Was brutally murdered in his own cathedral. Late last night, we believe Henry II is to blame. Let's play the good reenactment.
Ghouls a bear agent, muzzled sable. That is Reginald Fitz-Urse. The man behind him bears Brock, with the label of cadency. He must be Robert D. Brock, who cut off the tail of my horse. The house of God should not be made a castle. I command you, under holy obedience, to open those doors.
Where is Thomas Becket? Where's the Tom the Londoner?
Where's Tom Cheapside?
Where's Tom the son of a dry seltzer?
Where is the chain? The Archbishop of Canterbury.
Here I am, no traitor, but a priest, an archbishop. What do you seek of your lord, Reginald by vassal?
All the bishops who die!
I choose death. I accept death in the name of the Lord, and I commend my soul and the cause of the church to God and Blessed Mary and the patron saints of Canterbury. but by the authority of God, God has given me. I forbid you to harm my followers.
Attackers hold their shields high, swords raised. The three knights surround him and tug his outfit and lift him onto the shoulders of Tracy, who carried him back into the man's body. Grim seized him from behind, and they all wrestle on the ground.
Ah! Ah! God, help me! Oh, Lord, help me!
You guys read your lines now.
I owe you no service against the service I owe to the king, my liege lord.
I owe you no service
Yeah, let's
against the
smash
service
it,
I owe to the king, my lord, liege lord. Reels!
Reels! Battle, I shall fight it to the toe-to-toe!
Holy cross!
Sword swing. Grim falls to the ground. Tracy keeps swinging swords with Thomas. Thomas falls and loses consciousness.
For the holy name of Jesus and the safety of his
does not
church,
exist.
I offer myself to death!
Thomas situates
No
his
such
body
thing,
so
Jesus.
that his body lies decently until it's taken away. Reginald, leaning on his sword, breathing hard, recalls that Richard Le Breton has not swung his sword. Reginald, say strike.
Strike!
Strike!
Strike or lie with the bishop.
No,
Strike or lie with the archbishop.
Richard flings the weapon to the shattered body. The murder lingers by the corpse. High of Horsey, the devil deacon steps up. That's it.
That was from reenactment. For those of you who just tuned in, we just saw a reenactment of the murder of St. Thomas Becket. This just in, breaking news of murder of Thomas Becket. Apparently, 8 years of having Thomas Becket as Archbishop and all the quarrels he and Henry II went through. Some of Henry's knights acting on their own murdered Thomas. Now back to Antipolis.
Thanks, Ferdinand. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join us again at sundown. This is Anti-Phallus, Ear Avocado.
And Doug Berry of Blasenflor signing off.